Girl, you are doing so great. Now, I hope that you're not scared. I hope that you're excited. And again, you've got my email. If you want to reach out, please reach out if you've got questions. Put all your questions off to the side. And if they're not answered throughout this entire program, we will schedule a call and I will be there to support you. Okay. So, the next part of this journey is preparing your body and your mind for the explant surgery. So you've already started to build that belief. You now know why you have gotten your implants. You now know the journey and the relationship that you have with breasts. You have a deeper understanding of why this has happened for you and not to you. You're working through having appreciation over expectation. You are not having any shame or guilt on yourself. You're not shoulding on yourself. You're not saying, I should have done this or I should have done that. You are accepting what is happening and you are looking for the silver lining and you're working through this and you're excited because you've been given the knowledge now, the empowered mindset that you're going to find the best surgeon for you and you're going to have an incredible experience. Okay. So this is, remember the outcome. We're focusing on the outcome that you're going to wake up from this surgery, breathing deep, clear eyes, vitality, feeling amazing, no more aches and pains. You got your life back. You're ready to go to the next level. You're embracing your beautiful little boobies and you're feeling amazing. Or whatever your outcome is. That was my outcome. Whatever your outcome is, you are clear about it. You've got it written down, right? And you've got it in here. And so now you have the opportunity to really manifest it, to see it, to believe it, to think it, to feel it, and to really create it. Like Michael Jordan would do before he would go into a major game, or there's so many incredible athletes out there. Michael Phelps, who would visualize himself standing on the podium with a gold medal before every Olympic. And I mean, he's the most decorated Olympian. And so there's something to this, seeing it and feeling the emotion before we get through that. And that's my wish for you. So here we go. That is all part of the mindset. And the next part of preparing is getting your nutrition prepared and getting your body physically prepared. So this part of the journey is going to be about some tips and tricks on how to prepare yourself. So, a rebounder is something that I'm a huge fan of, getting a rebounder and just working out your joints and the circulation. Even if your body is in pain and you're on a rebounder, you don't have to jump up and down. You can just have a little bit of a bounce and it gets your circulation system moving and it helps to create more flow through your lymphatic system. So your lymphatic system, there's 3 times the lymph fluid in your body than there is blood. Just think about how much lymph fluid is in your body. And we have lymph nodes all over the body, and the lymph nodes work to pump through, to move through toxins. And we have to get them moving through our lymphatic system without a pump. So our heart has a pump, our beautiful heart has a pump, and it pumps our blood through the body. The lymphatic system does not have a pump and it's only a one-way system. So it counts on us, it relies on us for movement, enough movement to keep that fluid going through the body. And when our lymphs get stagnant and our lymphatic system gets stagnant, in here especially because of the toxins in our breast, then that is what can create lumps and all kinds of health issues and stuff that, we pray everybody is going to be fine. So what you can do is get yourself moving, power walking, getting your hands raised above your waist gets the heart pumping, which helps to get the blood flowing. Having cold showers. If you have any concerns, I'm not a doctor. So another disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm a holistic nutritionist and I've, worked with myself and many others. If you have any concerns, always talk to your doctor. But the value that we have found in cold showers, when we go in fired up and excited and you have a nice hot shower and then you turn the shower colder and you start to get climatized. Well, you never really get climatized, but you you get courageous to work through these cold showers. There's so much benefit to the lymphatic system and your immune system with cold showers and inflammation with cold showers. So my 2 favorites are cold showers And you don't have to get into a cold shower. You can have a hot shower and then maybe put your conditioner in your hair and then rinse your hair with the cold water and rinse your body with the cold water for at least 60 seconds or maybe 2 minutes. And then if you have to, you can put it hot again before you get out. There's just so much benefit to your health around these cold showers and the rebounder. And you can find a rebounder if you don't have one and you're on a tight budget. You can probably find one on Marketplace or on Craigslist. Ideally, you want to find one with bungee cords, not springs. And if all you can find are springs and all you can afford are springs, it's better than not having one at all. And they're great. They can slip right underneath your bed. They're awesome. You can find them for like 30, 40, 50 bucks, you know, depending on what brand and where you get it, secondhand. So you can also buy it brand new on Amazon for a couple $100 with the bungee cords. So those are my tips for you. And then with nutrition, I am a huge fan of the medical medium, Anthony Williams. Now, some people have seen his videos and he's a little bit kooky. You know, he has these puppets and he pretends that the phone is ringing and he's talking to doctors, and he's been around for 35 years. You know, he's got an entire garden, his whole backyard. He eats pretty much everything that he grows. He has a lot of integrity. He has worked with billionaires and like the most successful celebrities on the planet. You name it, he's worked with them. They have flown into his office to see him because they've seen 30, 40, 50 other doctors to help them with their health issues. And their last stop is Anthony Williams, the medical medium. So it's a little bit woo-woo, okay, because he has spirit talking through him and he has this advice, but he writes medical journals that are like 500 pages thick in a few weeks. And he just has this information that's downloaded to him. And if you look at his science and his research, it's impossible that he's just incredible. So I love him. I love his work. I follow his work. His protocols have completely saved my life multiple times. I'm a big believer in Moringa oleifera to help reducing heavy metals from the body. And lemon water first thing in the morning, celery juice, juicing celery, not mixing your celery with anything else. Don't add lemon or ginger, don't add ice, don't add water. You really just want to juice the juice from the celery. There are mineral salts in there that are so good for the body, that kill off bugs and things in the body. Anyway, I'm going to send some links for you in the program here. But I just wanted to share a little bit about Anthony Williams, the medical medium. I have 4 of his books and they're excellent. You can probably get one of his books on Amazon for about $20. And I highly recommend that you have a look into Anthony Williams, the medical medium. He's extraordinary. And yeah, he's saved a lot of lives. So he's my go-to when it comes to nutrition. Now, I have studied nutrition for 10 years, so I have tons of other stuff, which I won't pour into you here because it's complex and it would take a lot of time. So my referral to you really is to start your day with lemon water, room temperature lemon water, real lemon, not lemon juice from a jug, but a real whole lemon. Squeeze it, you know, get nature in your hands and really just feel the lemon juice coming out into your room temperature purified water, ideally. And you have that first thing in the morning, and then 30 minutes later you have your celery juice, somewhere between 16 ounces and 24 ounces, working your way up to 36 ounces. This is going to, help reduce your inflammation and help you prepare your body for surgery with detoxification and stuff like that. So stay away from some of the fad things like charcoal or Damascus earth. There's so many things out there that are trending, that are fads that I don't believe in. Fish oil, I'm not a big fan or believer in fish oil. You want to stay away from things like apple cider vinegar and canola oils. And leading up to your surgery, if you can, do your best to eliminate all the fried foods and the alcohol and the sodas, and even if you can, reduce or eliminate completely your meats and your dairy products, because those create inflammation in the body. And we want to reduce inflammation, and we want to give the body as much food, fruits and vegetables as possible leading up to the surgery so that our body is flowing and our body is fed and nourished, okay? That's what I'm going to share with you around nutrition. So there's going to be more in the writing here, but I just wanted to share that with you. And I'm also going to send you a PDF with some information on products to avoid, like scented candles and plug-in air fresheners, perfume. You know, check your shampoos, check your conditioners for things like fragrance, perfume, dyes. You want to avoid, if you can, your toothpaste. You know, all of the mainstream toothpastes are full of things that you don't want to put into your body that can negatively impact your thyroid. So if you find something like Tom's or a natural toothpaste, you're going to be better off. All these things, whatever lotion you're putting on your body, make sure that it's free of dyes and perfumes and fragrances. Some of them will have, you know, naturally scented with essential oils and fragrances, and you want to avoid those fragrances because they're chemicals that are going into your body. Air fresheners in your car, plug-ins, Swiffers, the stuff that you clean your house with, they've all got toxic chemicals in them, and you're going in for a major surgery. So do your best to prepare yourself for at least 2 weeks, preferably 4 or even 6, to clean all these chemicals out of your life. When you go to the gas station, find a full serve and let them pump it for you so that you're not breathing in the vapors. Don't use tin foil because the tin foil, you know, crumples into the oils in your hands when you're using the tin foil. The natural oils in your hand break down the tin foil into your hands. You end up with those heavy metals in your body. So there's so many things I could bore you with, but you know, do what you can. I'm not here to overwhelm you. I'm here to educate you and inspire you to do what you can. You know, if you take 5 things out of your life that you know are harming you and harming your lungs because of chemicals, if you take 5 things out a week, you're doing great. Ultimately, follow your heart and just know, is this good for me? Is this helping me live longer with more vitality and clean for my body? Or is this making me sluggish, filling my brain with heavy metals and chemicals that are going to ultimately end up creating brain diseases and things like Alzheimer's and dementia? Keep your coffee consumption down. I drink chicory root. It's so good. And, you know, reduce the amount of supplements that you take, you know, leading up to your surgery. Your surgeon is going to give you some things to not do, and you can ask your surgeon and he'll tell you what foods to avoid, what supplements to avoid, because some things are blood thinners. And I don't want to get into specifics because you know, I'm not licensed and insured and bonded. I'm not your doctor, and I don't want to say anything that's going to get you or me in trouble. Just follow the advice of your doctor and do your best to eat clean and keep your environment clean, and go ahead and get Anthony Williams Medical Medium. It's a lifesaver. Okay. I'll see you on the next one. You're doing great. I'm so excited for you to get your body healthy and your mind healthy and get ready and strong. Here we go.